Good morning, everyone. Last Friday, we posted a final project, which is called a geometry journal. In this video, I just want to have a quick look or just overview the whole um, details about the project. And also, I want to share with you something you might encounter when you work on this project. So first of all, this project can be digital, can be on the paper. It's really up to you. And the main part, the most important part you need to focus on is the bullet points of what should be in your journal, this part. So it basically gives you the idea of what are the things you should present in your journal. For example, the first part is cover. You can design whatever the way you want. Table of content just lists the pages and all the contents you have. And the first part is vocabularies, and then all parts of the circle. Question and answer part, this one is actually focused on you need to basically, you just need to answer all these three questions and also put your answer over there. Last two pages will be, one is your author page, meaning you are going to have the page of yourself. If you want to put a picture of yourself, that's perfectly fine. That's actually highly recommended. And also, you can just give us a little story or description of yourself. Last part is puzzle. You can be create a brain teaser question or a puzzle or any other things. It doesn't have to be always math related. So that's basically, and when you finally finished, you can, if this is digital, you can just submit through Google Class. But if this paper, you need to take the picture for all the pages and then upload it to the Google Class. Okay, so in order to give us enough time to grade all the projects, the due date is actually June 17th, Wednesday. So please keep that in mind. And so there's one thing I want to, so if you want to work on either Google Doc or Google Slides or paper, is really fine. But there's one thing I want to share with you about all parts of the circle. So for example, some students work on Google document. You open a new document, you name it. Let's say final project. And if you want to know the geometry, so for example, this is for, because you might have a lot of final project for different subjects, you put a geometry, it's easy for you to tell. And then you can just starting with, you can put all the pages. The first page you can see is cover, and there's one part I like is you can insert the page break. That means you don't need to just go down the page. This one goes to next page. It's gonna be table of contents, and you just keep insert the page break. And so this is going to be vocabularies. So that way you can just set the pages. You just go back to each one, for example. And also if you compare, it's always a good idea to open this page as your reference, so you know what are the things you need to focus on. And let's insert the one more pages. So I can just give you the quick example. Of course, if you don't want to use Google Doc, that's perfectly fine. All parts of a circle. So for this one, some students might want to find the picture online. However, please make sure the picture either you draw. It's actually the best idea is you draw, is including everything I listed here: radius, diameter, and this. So in order to do that, I just want to give you a quick idea. So here you can actually insert, there is one function called drawing. So you can just go plus new, and they will lead you to this page. So once you go this page, since it's a circle, you can just use circle here. So they will give you the idea. But remember, make sure it looks like a circle. If you think this is kind of oval, just stretch a little bit. Okay, so this is, I think it's better. And then you can just use this one to insert, for example, I want to go to, let's say I want to draw a secant, and this will be a line. So and then you can just, draw the line here. It goes through. If you think, oh, I want to arrow both sides, you can just, choose it, and then it will change it. So this is arrow. And then if you want to draw a, let's say, a chord, so I'm gonna choose, still choose line, but this time this is still two arrows, right? You just change it to this one. Oh, so let's draw another one. Let's say I want to draw the chord, but you don't want an arrow for both sides. You just need to change it to a segment, things like that. So once you finish, and also for example, there's one part is I want to draw a inscribe angle. We know inscribe angle is a vertex on the circle, so you just need to see in this, so you can use the points it's on that. You don't need to, but I think that will be easier. So this will be this. So if, for example, you finish, you can just click Save and Close, and this picture will be on your document. Okay, so that's one thing I want to share with you. You can just keep adding pages. Finally, you will get, you can also, once you finish, you can just focus on create a table of contents, to revise it. So there's a lot of features of the Google Doc or Google Slides. You can just explore it. So that's basically the thing I want to introduce for the final project. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always email us. I hope this video is helpful. Everyone, please stay safe, stay healthy. Hope you can enjoy the process of doing the project to reflect and review a lot of things we've learned in this year. See you soon, everyone.